What if your next trip through the airport felt more like stepping into the future than waiting in long lines? From robots carrying bags to biometric boarding and even flying taxis, air travel is being reimagined in ways you won't believe. In New Airport Measures 2025 Revealed, we'll uncover the groundbreaking innovations making airports smarter, safer, and more futuristic than ever before. 10. Biometric and AI processing. In 2025, stepping into an airport feels less like waiting in endless lines and more like walking into a scene from a sci-fi movie. Know the reason? Biometrics and AI are quietly transforming the way passengers move from check-in to boarding, making the journey faster, safer, and smarter than ever before. Facial recognition, fingerprint scans, and iris matching now replace paper tickets and ID checks, creating a seamless verification process. Airports no longer just process travelers, they recognize them. Leading hubs like Singapore Changi, Dubai International, and Abu Dhabi Zayed International have rolled out biometric gates at security and boarding points. While in the US, airports such as Miami, Dallas-Fort Worth, and Chicago O'Hare use facial recognition lanes to speed up identity checks. India's DG Yatra program is also reshaping domestic travel with fully paperless boarding powered by biometrics. The transformation doesn't stop there. AI-enabled baggage systems now work with IoT to track luggage in real time, prevent fraud, and cut down errors. For travelers, that means shorter lines, fewer hassles, and a safer, more efficient airport experience. Airports in 2025 aren't just gateways to destinations. They're becoming intelligent ecosystems built around trust and convenience. 9. Next-gen passenger amenities. Air travel in 2025 is no longer just about getting from one place to the other. It's about experience in between. Airports worldwide are rolling out next-generation amenities that make every step of the journey smoother, faster, and surprisingly enjoyable. From the moment passengers arrive, digital check-ins and self-service kiosks cut out long queues. Mobile apps handle boarding passes in seconds, while automated gates powered by facial recognition allow contactless boarding without compromising security. What once took minutes now takes moments. Airports leading the charge like Singapore Changi, Dubai International, and Delhi International are setting new standards. Travelers can now track their luggage in real time through IoT-enabled baggage systems, receiving instant updates that reduce stress and eliminate the mystery of lost bags. And it's not just about efficiency, comfort is being redefined too. Premium lounges now offer wellness centers, sleep pods, and business hubs, turning airports into spaces designed for productivity and relaxation. Guess what? Airports are transforming from mere transit points into seamless, personalized travel experiences built around convenience and care. 8. Mega airport expansions. Asia's skies are busier than ever, and in 2025, the region is answering that demand with a new wave of mega airports unlike anything seen before. These projects aren't just bigger, they're smarter, greener, and built to redefine how millions of passengers experience air travel. In Vietnam, the highly anticipated Long Thanh International Airport, about 40 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City, is nearing its first phase opening by the end of 2025. Designed initially to serve 25 million passengers annually, it has the capacity to expand to 100 million, making it Southeast Asia's largest airport. With a $13.5 billion price tag, its futuristic terminals and multiple runways promise to transform Vietnam into a major aviation hub. The Philippines is also stepping up with the new Manila International Airport, while India is pushing ahead with Noida and Navi Mumbai International Airports. Each of these mega projects combines sustainability features, smart technology, and seamless transport links, setting a global benchmark for efficiency and passenger comfort. These next-generation airports aren't just keeping pace with travel demand, they're shaping the future of aviation itself. 7. Green and sustainable design. Flying has long been criticized as one of the biggest polluters in the travel industry. But in 2025, airports themselves are rewriting the story. Around the world, terminals are no longer just gateways for planes. They're becoming green powerhouses, built on sustainability at their core. From solar fields stretching across rooftops to rainwater harvesting systems tucked beneath runways, modern airports are designed to leave behind as little carbon as possible. Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport now runs largely on Dutch wind energy and ultra-efficient LED lighting, with a bold mission to become fully emission-free by 2030. Meanwhile, Frankfurt Airport uses AI-driven climate control, UV-protected glass, and advanced insulation to slash its carbon output, aiming for deep cuts by 2050. The progress doesn't stop there. Helsinki Airport has already reached net zero emissions by switching to renewable diesel and sustainable fuels. And in Estonia, Tallinn Airport hit carbon neutrality through investments in solar farms and electric ground vehicles. Together, these hubs are proving that airports can be more than travel centers. They can be leaders in the global fight against climate change. 6. Digital twin and 5G network deployment. Airports in 2025 aren't just physical spaces, they now have a virtual twin. Thanks to the rise of digital twin technology combined with 5G networks, airports can create a real-time digital mirror of everything happening inside and outside the terminal. This living replica pulls data from sensors, IoT devices, and operational systems to simulate, analyze, and even predict what's coming next. Passenger flow, baggage handling, aircraft movements, and even airside traffic can all be monitored with astonishing accuracy. At Heathrow, for example, digital twins are already optimizing gate allocations, tracking aircraft, and cutting CO2 emissions by enabling smarter, data-driven decisions. The power behind it all is 5G connectivity, delivering lightning-fast, low-latency updates that allow AI-driven analytics to work in real time. From predictive maintenance to safety monitoring and sustainability efforts, this synergy is transforming airports into smart, resilient, and eco-friendly hubs built for the future of travel. 5. Advanced baggage handling and RFID tracking. What's the one thing every traveler dreads at the airport? Losing their luggage. In 2025, airports are tackling this age-old problem with advanced baggage handling and RFID tracking systems that are changing the game. AI-powered automation and robotics now sort and transport luggage with pinpoint accuracy, dramatically cutting down delays and lost bags. Real-time RFID tracking gives passengers peace of mind, allowing them to follow their bags every step of the journey. Airports like Harry Reid International in Las Vegas, Amsterdam Schiphol, and Hamad International in Doha are already leading the charge, showing how technology can make travel stress-free. From robotic loaders and autonomous baggage vehicles to dynamic storage systems that adapt on the fly, these innovations are faster, smarter, and more sustainable. Combined with AI-driven analytics for predictive maintenance, baggage handling is no longer just a back-end process. It's becoming a passenger-first experience built for reliability and convenience. 4. Urban air mobility readiness. What if your next Uber ride didn't have wheels but wings? That's the promise of urban air mobility UAM, a futuristic shift that's taking flight in 2025. At the heart of this transformation are eVTOLs, electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft set to change the way we move through crowded cities. Airports and city planners are racing to build vertiports, specialized hubs designed for eVTOL takeoffs, landings, charging, and passenger services. Major U.S. cities like New York, Miami, Dallas, and San Francisco are already laying the groundwork, preparing to blend aerial ride-sharing with traditional airport operations. The FAA is expected to greenlight commercial passenger eVTOLs by 2026, and early partnerships are gearing up for pilot routes. UAM promises faster, cleaner, and congestion-free travel, but it's not without hurdles. Regulations, infrastructure costs, and safety must all be solved. Still, the sky might just become the next highway for everyday commuters. 3. IoT real-time monitoring. Ever wondered how airports seem to run like clockwork even on the busiest days? In 2025, IoT real-time monitoring is making this possible by giving airports a complete live view of their operations. From air quality and temperature to baggage handling and passenger flow, sensors track it all. Delhi Airport's Terminal 3, for instance, uses over 500 ceiling sensors to monitor crowd density and queue lengths, letting staff manage congestion before it builds. Toronto Pearson applies AI-powered video analytics to cut customs wait times from 30 minutes to under 6 during peak hours, while Amsterdam Schiphol leverages a predictive modeling to prevent potential bottlenecks. These systems also support predictive maintenance, alerting technicians to service baggage conveyors and escalators before failures happen. Airports like Singapore Changi and London Heathrow combine IoT with AI and big data, creating smarter, safer, and more efficient travel experiences that adapt in real time to changing conditions. 2. Touchless and contactless technology. Imagine walking into an airport where you barely have to touch a thing. No long lines, no fumbling with papers, and no passing around cash or cards. That's not a sci-fi fantasy anymore. It's the reality of air travel in 2025. Airports worldwide are racing toward a touchless future where speed, safety, and hygiene take center stage. Mobile check-ins now let travelers skip crowded counters, while futuristic kiosks use infrared sensors to respond to hand gestures. No buttons required. Digital wallets have replaced cash and cards, slashing unnecessary contact and making shopping quicker than ever. Global leaders like Dubai International, Singapore Changi, and top US and Indian hubs are setting the standard. Facial recognition now replaces boarding passes at gates, while TSA in the US has rolled out contactless ID checks that save precious minutes at security. What's the result? Shorter waits, cleaner spaces, and a smooth, futuristic airport journey. 2025 isn't just about flying, it's about flying smarter and safer. 1. Robotics and automation. What if the next time you walked into an airport, robots were the ones handling your bags, cleaning the floors, and even answering your questions? In 2025, that's no longer a futuristic dream. It's the new reality of air travel. At Singapore Changi, robotic baggage carriers now move luggage seamlessly from check-in to the airport, reducing delays and mistakes. Munich Airport has introduced Jeeves, a personable assistant robot that greets passengers and helps with directions, making the journey less stressful. Meanwhile, in the US, Dallas-Fort Worth Airport deploys autonomous cleaning robots to maintain spotless terminals, a priority in the post-pandemic era. Behind the scenes, AI-powered systems optimize passenger flow and security, speeding up the process while keeping safety tight. Robotics and automation aren't just add-ons, they're transforming airports into efficient, hygienic, and traveler-friendly ecosystems, setting new standards for global aviation. Drop a comment below. We'd love to know which of these airport upgrades surprised you the most. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss the latest on travel's future. Together, we can turn airports from stressful pit stops into smooth, futuristic gateways. Here's to flying smarter, faster, and stress-free in 2025 and beyond.